Elon Musk did what he did. You saw it, you know what it was, and now it's starting to spread. Take a look at this.
This I see as the last stand for the West. This is the last stand for Christendom. It's make or break time. The whole of the old world is crumbling. Every country in Europe is embracing death. America, as far as I could see, is the only country fighting for life. And that's down to you guys. So God bless all of you for what you're doing. Please keep doing it. I hope that I can encourage you. And my heart goes out to you. God bless.
Now, wasn't that fun? I mean, it must have been, because he smiled after he did it, because he knew what he was doing and the audience knew what he was doing. And that's what they did. This priest, Father Calvin Robinson of the UK, he was at the National Pro-Life Summit in Washington, DC. By the way, while this was going on, literal masked militias were marching nearby. So it's inside and outside of the event, they're all excited about the opportunity they have. So anyway, he not only did the salute, but then he goes on social media and he does this. He did the same thing that Elon Musk did. He said it was sending the heart out. How could anyone pretend that this is anything other than me throwing my heart out? I mean, I saw Musk do it, and I saw that a bunch of people saw it for what it was, which was the Nazi salute. So I did it, and then I smiled a little bit, because I did it, I'm on a stage and I'm doing a Nazi salute. Aren't I fun and edgy at this point? So anyway, he posted on Twitter, "Today I received hundreds of nasty calls, texts, voicemails, and emails today from very bitter, angry, vile leftists. They are often the very thing they accuse you of. I am not a Nazi, but I forgive you of your ignorance. My heart goes out to you." See, he did it again, and then he did the little salute thing because he can't stop doing the Nazi salute over and over and over again. And by the way, he then later retweeted a bunch of people supporting him. He also retweeted a guy that said that the UK, as well as the church, is ruled by a gynocracy.
What?
So he's just a right-wing douchebag. That's all he is. It's women. Women rule and ruin everything. That's what he's saying.
Oh, it's a
the UK
new
and the church has
incel
been
word.
ruined by women. Yes, it's incel. Well, I mean, I guess we're the original incels, I suppose.
They are the original incels.
But it's supposed to be voluntary. That's what they say. But anyway, the good news is that his license in the church was revoked from this. Just like that local official that we showed you yesterday lost their position for doing the Nazi salute. Anyone who does a Nazi salute should and will receive consequences. Except Elon Musk, the guy that started the whole thing. Yep. He's fine. It's like January 6th in that way. So they put out, the Anglican Catholic Church put out a statement saying, while we cannot say what was in Mr. Robinson's heart when he did this, his action appears to have been an attempt to curry favor with certain elements of the American political right by provoking its opposition. Mr. Robinson has been warned that online trolling and other such actions, whether in service of the left or the right, are incompatible with a priestly vocation and was told to desist. Clearly, he has not, and as such, his license has been revoked. He's no longer serving as a priest in the ACC. And all the right wingers are now tweeting that he's been canceled or whatever. He did a Nazi salute. Like, do you want to go to a church with a father who does Nazi salutes? I wouldn't want to. But anyway, Francesca, what do you make of it?
I'm so glad. But here's the thing though. He made his bed when he did that salute, right? He knew what he was doing. He knew who he was doing it for. And he was like, no, I'm gonna start a podcast. Don't worry, I'll be on Rogan soon. I've got my audience. I've got these, other, I mean, honestly, they're all not all hashtag not all virgins, but you know what I'm saying. I called him a Cybertruck virgin on my show yesterday, and I believe that is true. I mean, they do have sex with the truck. That doesn't count. You can still hold your virginity while your thang-a-lang's getting chopped off by the door there. But this is just like, yeah, man, this is what happens. This is what happens. But John, my guess is this: he's going to set up his own church. By the way, because like Anglican Catholic Church, nothing but DEI. He's going to set up his own church. He's going to keep wearing the collar. That's a costume at this point. And he's going to he's going to keep calling himself a priest. You were kicked out of the church. He's going to keep calling himself a priest. He's going to keep doing the whole thing. So
yeah, you're 100% right. Yeah.
But yeah, I think more importantly, what he did shows that it is about trolling and pretending like you're a Nazi. And yet the line between ironic Nazi and actual Nazi is incredibly thin. And again, do we need to point to the many examples of actual white nationalists marching in the streets, or the Richard Spencers hailing Hitler after Trump was elected? It's not just Elon, it is so much more of the Trump base. And I'm reminded of, I don't know if you remember the clip in a MAGA rally or in a Trump rally, some guy who was like decked out in full MAGA gear, and he was like doing crazy. And there was another guy who was like an actual, I think he might have like said, I think he actually was like dressed, maybe he had like a hood on. He was like basically KKK. He was a Nazi. And he was, and the guy was like really mad. He's like, no, that's not us. What are you doing? What are you doing? And it's like, buddy, that is you. That is a massive part of this base, is people who believe in a white ethno state and to cleanse it of all people of color, all right? And we're seeing that play out.
And if not everyone in the base agrees with that part, everyone in that part is part of the movement. Like, they're super jazzed. They're all over the internet saying, this is our opportunity. We can now recruit, we can become more mainstream, and you're seeing it every day. Members make a difference here at TYT. You help make the show happen, and we see you in the chat with your loyalty badge. Click the join button to become a member today.